Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Cities by Steven. You're talking to Steven. I hope you liked the last episode. It was a lot of work to edit and to film. I'm not the best interchange builder, but I think it turned out pretty well. We're starting this episode over by the golf course because we don't really start the episodes out this way very often, and I think it looks pretty cool. But we are starting out this way because the zoo, which is right over here, is about to level up to level 5. So I think we're going to take just a small break from the port. And we're just going to... Look at that. Level 5 zoo. So we got a few new things. And that is fantastic because the zoo brings in lots of tourists. And that is what the city needs. So let me know how you liked the last video. And let me know how you liked this video in the comments down below. Hit the like button and hit subscribe if you aren't already subscribed to the channel. So we just unlocked the lion enclosure and the rhino enclosure. So I think we're going to start with the rhino enclosure and we're going to see how large it is. Okay, that's fantastic. I think we'll be able to fit it in just right in here. So let's do that. And let us find the zoo pathway again. And we're going to build off of this. Okay, so looks like the pathway is right there. And that's the only pathway. Okay, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do this, and I'm just going to rotate it around to the other side. No, come on, keep going. There we go. Okay, because I think I'd rather the pathway be on that side. All right, so let's get out of move it. And then we're just going to grab this. And we're just going to drag a road or a pathway. Sorry, it's not perfect, so I'm just going to manipulate that a bit really quickly. There we go. All right, and now we're just going to build a pathway out like that, and then we're going to build just right in here. Perfect. And then we're just going to connect those two up, and we're just going to use move it to manipulate it slightly because it is a bit wonky. All right, so that is perfect for that. That too, and then this I'm actually not liking. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to pull it around like that. There we go. And then we're just going to connect up right there. And why not build a pathway just like that? I just didn't want to ruin that beautiful bridge. So let's just move it here. And you know what? That's fine. Okay. So now that this pathway is in, we've kind of sectioned off another little area. So we can fill in with some trees and whatnot and some lookouts. But we need a pathway on this side. So we'll do the same thing. We'll just bring this in like that. Okay, cool. So that's a staircase, let's say. All right, so that is the rhino enclosure. I guess they can just walk around that side. All right, and then we need the lion enclosure, and then we've got a level 5 zoo, and that's pretty cool. I think, do we already have the flamingos? I don't see them anywhere. Oh yeah, they're right there. Okay. So we need the lion. Now I'm putting this over here because the lions are probably the biggest attraction, right? Oh, it's outside of the park area. That's not good, but that is an easy fix. Park area. So we're just going to do that. And that's where the enclosure is going to go. All right. So we're here. Now it's a little hard to tell what it looks like, but I think if we build it, let's delete this. I think if we can line it up pretty good, just like that. And let's see if these, which way we want it. Oh my God, the lions have their own bridge. That's a little terrifying. Okay, so I think I'm gonna flip it around. So I'm just going to use the in-game tool. And there we go. Perfect. And then we're just going to use their pathways to connect it up. So, zoo, there we go, okay. And we're going to use just these tree line paths because it's pretty short. All right, so from here we're going to connect up, I guess with the tree line path 2 to that. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with a curved row one, just like that. Perfect. Okay, so now we have another space over here that we can fill in, and we have lots of spaces that we can fill in. So maybe we can make it like almost like a nature walk or something. But let's look at filling it in. So let's take a quick peek. I bumped the price up because we need to make money off of this. So let's just do that a bit. And that's fine. And then we can finish the enclosure with the fence too. So let's do that. And then after this, we're going to build the rail connection into our new port area that we saw starting at the last episode. Again, if you'd like the last episode, that style of video, let me know. And maybe in the future we can do more of that. All right, so we're just going to connect it up like so. Fantastic. And so we have a bunch of plazas we can put in. So that's something we can add in more popular locations. Like maybe right here, add a bit of a plaza. We can continue it out this way a bit. Yeah, let's grab this. And we're just gonna move it across over here. And then we're gonna move this a bit more. Actually, let's put that right here. All right, and then we're gonna get back into the plazas, and maybe we'll make this whole section a plaza. Just gonna move that over a touch. All right. Looks pretty cool. So let's move this back and we will put that there. And maybe we could even finish off this whole square with plazas. If we do something like that. Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to glitch together or if they were just going to kind of glitch around like that, and looks like they're glitching around, so let's just use move it, and we're just going to try and make it as smooth as possible. Awesome. So let's get just a couple trees in just to fill in this little spot right here and right over there. Perfect. So we're gonna need some more of these lookout towers. So those are in the nature reserve. So let's get one right there, and right here. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back to the zoo, and I think we can add in, let's get the Lion Cafe or something like that right here. And then the souvenir shop for when you see the lions. You gotta get us some souvenirs there. And for when the lions scare the heck out of you, there's a washroom. All right, we got all that. And I'm not gonna really add too much of that. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to build in a pathway or two. Just kind of through this area, and I'm gonna make this like a bit of a nature walk. All right, so let's take the forest brush, and we're just going to fill in a bunch of these empty spaces with some trees. All right. So that really fills in that area. And I don't think we need trees right here, actually, though. On the outside. Yeah. All right, so I think this looks really nice. I really like these, the forested areas. We have lots of space for people to walk around, and I'm just gonna fill in this spot a bit more with trees. All right, pretty cool looking zoo area. I like it a lot. I hope you do too. Let me know down in the comments down below if you like it. All right, so damn, I actually really like that. So we're gonna zoom out. So this is where we started this episode, over here. And while we're waiting for residential to come up, I know I've left the space pretty blank for a while, but we will do stuff with this area when the time comes. But we really need a port in the city, so that's why I'm focusing on that, and the university as well, because I just can't believe we haven't leveled up. But that is fine. So I was thinking we could get like a toll booth right here, and then these could connect into it. So let's start by merging these two together. Oh my gosh, I didn't finish it. I just realized that. I'm filming this right after the last one, so if you left any comments in the last one, I am sorry. I can't believe I did that. All right, so we just need to come off of the highway right here. So let's turn snapping off, and let's turn everything off. There we go. Come on, come on. All right, and we're just going to connect up like that. Perfect. And I'm just going to use move it when the time comes to put it together. All right, so this is kind of how I was doing in the last episode. Just use move it a lot because it is very handy dandy when you are building intersections. Interchanges. Keep saying intersections instead of interchanges. Silly me. Alrighty. So that one just needs to come a bit closer. Perfect. And we can do a bit of lane mathematics on this highway. So lane mathematics are a term coined by Biffa, who is a YouTuber. At least I believe he coined the term. Sorry if someone else did, or if it's a real term turning about highways. I don't know. But 3 lanes often to 1 and 2, 2 and 1 lanes into 3. It just makes the AI in the game work a bit better. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take, let's go with the grassline road, and we're just going to draw a really short road, just like that. Yeah, and then we're going to use move it, and we're just going to put it right into place. How about right there? And then from here we're going to use the highway, 2-lane highway, and we're going to connect into that and into here. Now it glitches out because you can't really do that in the real game, so you just have to use move it to manipulate the environment. Perfect. Okay, and then when you do this, where you merge a highway into, sorry, a roadway into a highway, it's good to use this tool. So first of all, you can just do that and then Control S, and then there you go. So otherwise cars will use this as like a U-turn. So this way you force the cars into their lanes. Now, I don't mind if they want to cross into either lane, because they're going to have to pick their lane eventually when they're choosing where to go. Now, oh geez, this is a bit wonky. I didn't touch it up in between videos because we're running out of time on my recording day, which is Sunday. Or Saturday. Jeez. All right. So we can now get a toll booth in. I don't usually use toll booths, but I like using them as a like a checkpoint kind of thing. So a two-way large toll booth and a one-way large toll booth. So I wonder, I'm just gonna do a bit of testing it out. So, oh, come on, there we go. So that has two. I think that should probably be fine. Two, because the other one would need, it's like 6 lanes or something. So we can always upgrade it if traffic gets too bad. But we need water this way, so let's do that. Let us do this. And then I'm just going to come down this way. And then going to cover back over here. All right, so we'll just connect up to this water pipe underneath the, the airport. And is it going to do it? I don't know. So why don't we get a water tower to bump up the pressure, and we'll put it right in here. Yeah, I'm wondering why the water's not connecting. How doesn't it have water? Interesting. Pretty curious as to why this is happening. But why don't we just dig it all up? Because I broke that one. All right, a little strange. Let's try connecting from this end. Maybe it's because I don't... Do I have snapping on? Ah, sometimes that glitches it out. Ah, there we go. Okay. Perfect. So we do need some more sewage. I will add, I was planning on making like a water treatment area. Probably over here somewhere, something like that. I don't know. But let us get this train line in. So now that that area has water, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take the train and we're going to split it off from about here. Cool. And then we're going to take the train and we're going to get it underneath the highway right there. That's probably too not high enough is what I'm trying to say. So first of all, just move this like that. Awesome. And then we're going to oh yeah, we're gonna take that on this one, and we're just going to lower it. All right, and then from here we're going to swing it out this way. And now we're going to make it elevated for a little ways. And we're gonna make it a bridge right here. All right, never mind, we're just gonna delete this. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna manipulate the environment a bit more. So I'm just going to grab those two. I'm just gonna move it over here. All right, and I'm gonna grab those two and move it over like that. And I'm gonna bring it over this way. All right. So now I know in last episode I talked about how I wanted to do this. So I'm just gonna take a quick think and think about how we're gonna take this train line over. So I think we could. So we're bringing it over here. I think maybe we can now take it over this way, and then underneath like that. All right, so let's do this. Let's lower this land a bunch. Let's take that and we'll do this. I think we're gonna have to launch the bridge and curve it like that from here. Oops, let's undo that. All right, time for this boat to go. It's pretty cool, but so maybe we do just keep it right along here then. All right, so let's go back to the smoothing and we'll just smooth that out, make it look like we didn't actually touch it. And we're smooth this out and this area out. All right, so I think what they would do is they would probably level out this area before they built the train track. And then this would be elevated and it's going to have a nice curve. So why don't we build the curve first? All right, so let's find the elevation we want. 12 meters. And let's make that 15. All right, and we're just going to take a straight road or a straight line, and we're just going to do it straight to there, and then now we're going to do another straight part to about here. Oh. All right, and now let's do the curved road. So let's connect to that. So we're at 180 degrees and we're about even right there. Can we make that a bridge? Nice. All right, so I think it's a bit wavy. So I think I'm gonna have to manipulate that a bit off camera. All right, and now we're coming down on the ground here. And let's just do elevated for a bit. And then now let's hit the ground. All right, so it looks like we probably should have stayed elevated for this bit here. Yeah, until about there. All right, so we brought the train line in. That's good. It's fairly smooth. I'll fix a bunch of it off camera. And now we'll go to a free-formed road, or railroad. And we're going to connect it up Oh, I did not mean to click that. But, I mean, that looks pretty sick. But no, we need to destroy that, unfortunately. Now, technically, we could get this all to be a bridge. So we'll see how that turns out. All right, let's look at it from this side. So I want it to come fairly close, and then I think right about there is where we'll connect it. And then now we just need to lower it to ground level slowly. So I think we need to take out a bunch of that. Oh, come on. Connected there. All right. And I think we can connect to ground level right there. Ground. Perfect. Okay, so now we'll just need to move it here, and we will drag these over like that. This one will come over a bit more. Now I know there are folks out there who love trains, and I totally get ya. Trains are pretty sick. But what I'm trying to say is sometimes, oh, I'm gonna move it, that's why. People who love trains, now I know that they love seeing realistic trains in City Skylines. I try to make it as realistic as I possibly can, but my gosh, sometimes just to be able to get it at a proper gradient, like exchange level, is very difficult. So I give them my best, and I'm sorry to people who are big train lovers. I don't know, I'm sure there's a term for people who like trains, but I just can't spend the time to try to make it as like a super realistic train, because like I know that, like, this is way too steep for a train in real life, but you know, it works in the game, and that's what really matters. Especially a cargo train. Like a passenger train, maybe we could get away with it in real life, but my grandfather was really into trains. Growing up at his house, there were like this whole room was just dedicated to train lines and stuff like that. So I grew up around trains, but man, oh man, it would take so much time to plan it out, and I just think it looks cool. And I think we're in the future. There are, what year is it? It's 2122 right now. I think they can make cargo trains to be supercharged and able to climb these gradients pretty quickly. At least I hope by that point. Holy cow. Could have flying cars by then. This looks like still 2012 or 2015, whenever this game was built. All right, so this is pretty smooth. Fairly smooth, at least. And so this will come down this way, and will curve over this way and into the port. I think I can lower this one. Yeah, you know what, this looks really cool. I was thinking about making part of it a bridge, so let's look at doing that. Bridge. Oh darn, what the heck. Quickly, there we go. Yeah, I'm not sure how far to go with that. Holy cow, big fire. Oh my god. At least the fire trucks are there. Holy cow. What the heck happened? We were distracted. Oh man, someone lit some pretty intense fireworks at the at the concert hall. Jeez, holy cow. Not the baseball diamond. Jeez. All right, so now my thinking is, so this, sorry, I'm spinning around a lot. Sorry, hopefully not making you guys too dizzy. So this area right here is where the trains come, and they come over this way. There's a train station here, which is like has its own little bypass, and there's this old factory which I'm leaving. So this is the main line that comes through, and it connects up with rail that goes out of the city, and then rail over here, which I do need to fix this little area, which swings out this way, and goes even farther this way. And this train, for example, is going out of the city, but this one goes into the city, and it connects to our industry areas over here. So it's a pretty long way for trains to take cargo to, but there's no other direct route really. Now I could connect this line into here, but I think that'd be overkill. But I could also eventually, maybe we can figure out a way to connect the rail across through here and through the city, and we can connect it up over here. But that's a really long-term project. For now, we built the rail bridge. We built this starting area here. It looks pretty cool. And then from here, we'll start looking at building the port in the next episode. So I hope you liked this episode, everyone. Let me know in the comments if you did. Let me know if I didn't do the train right, because I can totally fix some spots if people who know trains better than I do know when I messed up. So please leave the comments down below. It helps the channel out a lot, and hit the like button if you like the video. I'm just gonna fix this one little node. Oh, jeez. This one's just a bit too low. There we go. All right, well, talk to you in the next episode. Peace out, everyone.